What's going on, everybody? My name is MzErick, and today we're just going to be doing a hanger overview. Um, just kind of give you an introduction of who I am. I'm 26, been playing Mech Arena for about a year and a half, and um, I really do love the game. I want to see it thrive. So I'm gonna see, what kind of content I can make for you guys. So we'll just get started with showing you my hanger, and then I can go from like, going over like specific mechs and stats and builds and gameplays and all that sorts of good stuff. But yeah, let's just get started. Enough with the chit chat. So first one is actually kill shot. I'm gonna go from weakest to strongest in my personal opinion. So I think kill shot is currently my weakest one. I'm running the carbine 12s with kill shot. Kill shot isn't gonna be part of my main mechs in the long run. I'm actually trying to transition into Onyx as one of my late game ones. So I'm currently working on Onyx right now. Anything that isn't max isn't really viable in my hanger, so that's why I'm not using him. So I still have a long ways to go with him. And then the next mech that would probably be my second weakest is probably this Guardian with this launcher 16s, and we ramp up pretty quickly after this. So yeah, I really love this build. Guardian is really useful right now, especially with all the Bastions and Surges bots that are in the game, especially with players that love Bastion. Bastion has been a very prominent mech. In my opinion, is the strongest or the second strongest mech in the game. But it's very apparent that he's one of the strongest, if not the strongest mech in the game. So this build right here is an amazing counter towards him. Even like Bastion EMs or Bastion disc launchers, really good short to mid range build. So yeah, I love it. I have all the best implants for him. Two of the best and then two of the second best implants. I can get a damage implant for it, but it's not too drastic, the damage difference. It's like 7%, so I'm not really hurting too much there. And then instead of the ability cooldown, we'd get the system crash range increase. That's pretty much it. And then the third best, in my opinion, would probably be the Surge with the Arctorns. Arctorns have fallen down a lot since the Great update. I don't call it Grade, I call it the Great update. And I personally love this build. It's still a very viable option. It's just not as meta as like the other weapons like Disc Launcher and EMs and railguns and mortars and all that stuff. But I personally love it because I love close quarters weapons and are eagerly waiting for the legendary close quarters weapon. So yeah, I have the best implants for it. All of them are maxed out except for the cooldown, which is completely fine. Cooldown, I'm missing just 5%, which isn't that big of a deal. And then the rest are pretty critical for this build to really work. And yeah, so he's definitely going to stay, especially for the long run. I don't ever see myself ever getting rid of Surge. Definitely a top 5 mech, no questions asked. I'll probably rank him like number 1 or 2 for sure. And then up next is going to be my Brick House. I love Brick House. I have all the best implants for him, even the Overcharger. So that's this one down here. Overcharger gives you additional damage on your ability, which instead of giving you 50%, it's 125% currently. It would be 130% if it was maxed. And it also gives, 75% for yourself. And then 125% for your teammates. That's how it works. So you get 50% for yourself and 100% for your teammates, but because I have this additional one, it adds that 25. Sorry about that. We do have the Disc Launcher radius maxed. We have the damage almost maxed, and the Disc Launcher reload time maxed. Disc Launcher reload is essential. It's not even a question. And I really love this build. This build definitely hurts people, like especially with the damage boost. It can kill any mech with relative ease. This is the best weapon in the game, or second best weapon in the game. Honestly, it's definitely opinion. And then in my personal opinion, my strongest mech in this entire hanger, the only thing that allows me to win games, is the Panther EM build. This one is absolutely completely maxed out with all of the best implants. This mech right here is kind of like the sole reason why the game is hated, but also the sole reason why you can only win. If I didn't have this mech, I genuinely believe I wouldn't play this game. Mainly the weapon for itself. I really wanted to have like the strongest energy of the strongest weapon, just so I can somewhat survive. I'm definitely not running, you know, I'll explain that in a second why I'm not running multiple EMs. But yeah, this is definitely an incredible build. I'd love Panther. I've been playing Panther for quite some time. I have all the skins for Panther except for the Enforcer, which I will work towards. But yeah, as you can see here, I don't have really like as much of a meta hanger. You know, other hangers have like duplicate EMs, and they definitely do have duplicate of disc launchers, but I think the thing that's throwing it off is I'm using Brick House and Killshot. Killshot has fallen out of the top 5, and then Brick House is kind of like a weird like top 10 mech right now, where he's so slow and tanky. You just don't know where he really fits in. Like, he's so useful because he's tanky, but it's also because he's so slow and big that it's like you don't want to really use him. But his ability really makes up for a lot of the cons, so that's why I believe he's still somewhat viable, and he's basically like just a beefier stalker. That's all he is, and for me that's really critical. I don't really need to move around as much with him. He's more of my like center beaker holder and support other mechs and other teammates. But yeah, this is my hanger. That's all I really wanted to showcase. You guys also saw my future projects, which was Onyx. I do have Onyx ready to be upgraded to 6-star, and then I will not be using it until he's fully maxed. And then same thing goes for Bastion here. Bastion is ready to get 6-starred, and then I won't use him until he's maxed. But I can wait on him. I definitely just am eager for the Onyx to come in. I'm so excited for that, guys. But yeah, that is my hanger, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. And then let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like other weapons and other mechs that I have, and what my project, you know, is for them. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys. Thanks.